Welcome back to Who Died Today US, the channel where we remember and honor the lives of those we've lost. From Hollywood stars to music legends and historic figures, we pay tribute to the legacies they left behind. If you want to keep their memories alive with us, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss a story.
Todd, who passed away at the age of 69 on November 6th, leaves behind a rich legacy as an actor with a career that spanned nearly 5 decades. Known as much for his booming voice as for his powerful presence on screen, Todd brought unforgettable intensity to every role he undertook. Audiences will best remember him as the chilling titular character in the Candyman film series, a role that cemented his place as an icon of horror cinema. His performances in Candyman and the Final Destination franchise earned him a dedicated fan base and critical acclaim, with nominations from the Critics' Choice and Fangoria Chainsaw Awards. Beyond horror, Todd's versatility allowed him to thrive in a wide range of roles across genres. His filmography includes acclaimed performances in Platoon, The Crow, Night of the Living Dead, and The Rock. On television, he brought life to memorable characters such as Worf's brother Kern in Star Trek, The Next Generation, and Star Trek Deep Space Nine, and he became a recurring presence in numerous popular shows like Boston Public, 24, and The X-Files. His contributions to The Flash as the voice of Zoom added another layer to his work as a voice actor, which also included notable roles such as The Fallen in Transformers, Revenge of the Fallen, and Darkseid in the DC animated movie universe. Todd's talent extended to the stage, where he appeared in both Broadway and off-Broadway productions, earning a Helen Hayes nomination for his work. Known for his roles in plays like King Hedley II, Les Blancs, and Othello, he brought gravitas and depth to each performance. His love for theater and his devotion to the craft inspired countless actors who admired his dedication and intensity. In addition to his prolific acting career, Todd was a devoted father and a figure deeply respected within his community. His unmistakable voice and compelling on-screen presence will be missed, but his legacy lives on in the characters he embodied and the stories he helped tell. Todd's contributions to cinema, television, and theater have left an indelible mark, and he will forever be remembered as an actor whose talent and spirit truly captivated the world. Chanty Glover, who passed away at the age of 39, was a gifted journalist and compassionate mentor whose legacy resonates far beyond the newsroom. An Emmy-winning anchor at KCAL in Los Angeles, Chanty's remarkable talent and dedication to storytelling made him a trusted source of information and a beloved figure to viewers. His journey into journalism was sparked by a childhood dream, nurtured by his father, who built him a small anchor desk at just 5 years old. From that early beginning, Chanty developed a lifelong passion for reading, writing, and keeping his community informed. A passion that led him to anchor the 5 p.m., 8 p.m., 10 p.m., and 11 p.m. newscasts for KCAL, becoming a familiar and valued presence in Los Angeles. Beyond his professional achievements, Chanty's work extended into the heart of his community. Inspired by a tragic assignment early in his career, he founded the Chanty Glover Project, a mentorship program dedicated to empowering young men from underserved communities. Through his project, Chanty taught these young men critical life skills, from dressing for success to cultivating integrity and leadership. His work with the project changed countless lives, providing mentorship, support, and hope for young men striving to break down barriers and pursue their dreams. For Chanty, this work was about building a brighter future for his community, and his dedication to helping others left an indelible mark. Chanty's vibrant spirit, warm presence, and unyielding commitment to his work touched everyone who knew him. As his family expressed, he was more than just a son and brother. He was a beacon of light and a hero to many. His passion for journalism, combined with his compassion for others, defined his life and his legacy. While he was taken far too soon, his impact will continue to inspire those who looked up to him, those he mentored, and those he served every day as a journalist. The world is indeed dimmer without Chanty, but his memory shines brightly through the lives he changed, the stories he told, and the dreams he helped inspire. Georgina Cooper, the beloved British model known for her iconic presence during the cool Britannia era of the 1990s, has passed away at the age of 46 on November 8th due to complications from a blood-brain hemorrhage associated with long COVID. Georgina's striking look, marked by her signature gap-toothed smile, made her an unforgettable force on the runway and in front of the camera, inspiring admiration from fans and industry colleagues alike. Her close friends Jade Parfit and Erin O'Connor shared the heartbreaking news, commemorating the vibrant life and spirit that Georgina brought to everyone who knew her. Georgina's modeling career began at the tender age of 13 when her mother entered her in the Elite Look of the Year contest. Her natural charm and unique beauty quickly caught the eye of premier model management, propelling her to international fame. She became known for her fresh, rebellious energy, working with famed photographers like Corinne Day and modeling for renowned publications including British and American Vogue, Harper's Bazaar US, and ID magazine. Her bold, anti-fashion style and joyful energy left a lasting impression, transforming every runway into a celebration. Despite her successful modeling career, Georgina chose to step away from the industry in the early 2000s to focus on her son, Sonny. "I tried to continue modeling, but it broke my heart when I had to leave him for work," she once shared. From that point forward, she devoted herself to being a mother first, later pursuing a career as a midwife and in the hospitality industry. This choice reflected her deep commitment to family and her values, which extended beyond the spotlight. In June 2024, Georgina married Nigel Smith in an intimate ceremony at her home in Maidstone, Kent. She was looking forward to this new chapter, filled with love and anticipation for the future. Friends and loved ones remember her for her light-hearted energy and warm spirit, qualities that defined not only her career, but also her life. Georgina's legacy endures through her incredible body of work, the lives she touched, and the love she shared with her family. She is survived by her husband, Nigel, and her son, Sonny, who carry forward her memory as a beautiful soul who left a profound impact on both the fashion world and all who were fortunate enough to know her. Quincy Jones, the legendary American record producer, composer, and film and television producer, passed away at the age of 91 on November 3rd. Over an illustrious 7-decade career, Quincy transformed the music and entertainment industry, shaping the sound of countless genres and leaving an indelible impact on generations. With 28 Grammy Awards, a Primetime Emmy, a Tony Award, and nominations for 7 Academy Awards, Quincy's achievements solidified him as one of the most influential music icons of the 20th century. Born on the south side of Chicago, Quincy overcame hardship and discovered his musical talent at a young age, eventually attending the prestigious Berklee College of Music. His early work as a jazz arranger and conductor catapulted him to prominence, and his collaboration with legends like Frank Sinatra and Count Basie marked the beginning of a remarkable career. As a producer, Quincy reached new heights with Michael Jackson's Off the Wall, Thriller, and Bad, albums that not only defined an era, but also broke records worldwide, with Thriller remaining the best-selling album of all time. He was also the visionary behind the unforgettable charity anthem, We Are the World, which raised millions for famine relief in Ethiopia. Beyond music, Quincy Jones was a powerful advocate for civil rights and humanitarian causes. His commitment to social justice inspired the founding of the Quincy Jones Listen Up Foundation, aimed at connecting young people globally with education, culture, and technology. Quincy's deep belief in the power of music to bring people together extended through his personal and professional endeavors, which included launching initiatives to celebrate and preserve Black American music. Quincy's legacy reached far beyond the recording studio. His work as a film composer for The Color Purple, In the Heat of the Night, and the miniseries Roots left an indelible mark on the film and television world, earning him numerous accolades, including an Academy Honorary Award in 2024. He was a trailblazer, breaking down barriers for Black artists and executives in Hollywood and beyond. A giant of creativity, innovation, and compassion, Quincy Jones leaves behind a legacy of music, mentorship, and activism that will inspire generations to come. He is survived by his 7 children and a global community of artists and fans who celebrate his extraordinary life. Quincy's work has indeed made the world richer, and his spirit, passion, and music will resonate forever. Jonathan Hayes, who passed away at the age of 95 on November 2nd, was an actor, producer, and screenwriter best known for his memorable role as Seymour Krelboyne in the 1960 cult classic The Little Shop of Horrors. With his quirky charm and distinctive presence, Hayes brought to life one of the most iconic characters in B-movie history, cementing his legacy in the realm of classic horror comedy. Born Jack Schachter on April 1, 1929 in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, Hayes' early life was far removed from Hollywood glamour. He moved to California, where a chance encounter at a gas station led him to the world of cinema. Discovered by director Wyatt Ordung, Hayes landed a small role in Monster from the Ocean Floor, a film produced by the legendary Roger Corman. This marked the beginning of a long and fruitful collaboration between Hayes and Corman, with Hayes becoming a regular in Corman's unique brand of low-budget, high-entertainment films. Throughout the 1950s and early 1960s, Hayes' unique talent shone in films such as Apache Woman, It Conquered the World, and Swamp Women. Whether portraying an alien-fearing scientist or a hapless hero, he brought depth and humor to every role, often working with minimal resources, yet creating unforgettable performances. His standout role as Seymour, the unlucky florist's assistant, made him a cult favorite and a beloved figure among horror comedy fans. The Little Shop of Horrors became a defining moment in Hayes' career, establishing him as a pioneer in the world of independent cinema. Hayes was more than just an actor. He was a creative force behind the camera, exploring screenwriting and production. His script Invasion of the Star Creatures showcased his penchant for blending sci-fi with comedy, while his production work on films like Premature Burial and The Born Losers allowed him to make an impact beyond acting. His commitment to storytelling across genres displayed his versatility and passion for the craft. Hayes is remembered as a true original in the world of independent film, an artist who brought joy, suspense, and humor to audiences worldwide. His life and work continue to inspire filmmakers and fans alike, reminding us of the power of creativity, resilience, and humor. He leaves behind a legacy that has become an integral part of American pop culture, and his unique voice and vision will be celebrated for years to come. Teri Garr, who passed away at the age of 75, was an iconic American actress known for her charm, comedic timing, and endearing vulnerability on screen. She captivated audiences for decades with memorable roles in some of the most beloved films of the late 20th century, including Young Frankenstein, Tootsie, and Close Encounters of the Third Kind. Garr's presence in Hollywood was defined by her effortless humor and ability to bring depth to the roles she played, whether she was starring in a madcap comedy or a heartfelt drama. Born in Lakewood, Ohio, Teri's journey to stardom was one of resilience and determination. She began as a dancer, performing in several Elvis Presley films and television shows before transitioning to acting. Her big break came with her role as Inga in Young Frankenstein, where her impeccable comedic timing and magnetic screen presence established her as a leading comedic actress of her generation. This breakout performance paved the way for her to play a wide range of characters, and she quickly became known for her ability to bring both warmth and wit to any role. In Tootsie, Garr portrayed Sandy Lester, an actress struggling to make her mark. Her performance was both poignant and hilarious, earning her an Academy Award nomination for Best Supporting Actress. Her role resonated with audiences and showcased her incredible range, balancing humor with vulnerability. This performance, among many others, established Garr as one of Hollywood's most beloved character actresses. Beyond her film and television work, Garr was admired for her strength and courage off-screen. After being diagnosed with multiple sclerosis in 2002, she became a passionate advocate for awareness and research for the disease. She spoke openly about her journey, inspiring many with her honesty and determination to continue working and living life to the fullest despite her diagnosis. Her advocacy work earned her admiration far beyond her acting career. Terry Garr's legacy is one of laughter, inspiration, and resilience. Her contributions to film and television, as well as her courageous work in health advocacy, have left a lasting impact. She brought joy to audiences worldwide and served as a role model for resilience, humor, and grace in the face of adversity. She will be deeply missed, but her spirit and talent will continue to live on in the hearts of those who loved her work and admired her courage. Christine Boisson, who passed away at the age of 68, was a captivating French actress known for her depth, versatility, and powerful presence on both screen and stage. Her career spanned decades, during which she became celebrated for her courage to take on complex roles and for the emotional authenticity she brought to her performances. Born on April 8, 1956, in Salon de Provence, Boisson grew up with a diverse cultural heritage, being of French and West Indian descent. Her journey into the arts began with modeling, and it was this path that led her to the world of film. Just Yekin noticed her talent and cast her in Emmanuelle, where she starred alongside Sylvia Crystal. This role marked her introduction to cinema, and she quickly gained attention for her boldness and willingness to take on challenging characters. Boisson's career flourished as she continued to hone her craft, even studying acting alongside her work in film. She made her stage debut in 1977, playing in Anton Chekhov's The Seagull under the direction of Bruno Bayen, which showcased her dedication to theater. Her role in Rue Barbère earned her the prestigious Prix Romy Schneider in 1984, cementing her status as one of France's most promising talents. She went on to perform in productions such as Viol by Botho Strauss, directed by Luc Bondy, where her intense and moving portrayal further demonstrated her range. Despite her success, Boisson's life was not without struggle. She bravely spoke about her personal hardships, including the abuse she faced growing up and her battle with mental health challenges. Her candor about these experiences made her an even more inspiring figure, as she used her voice to encourage resilience and self-awareness. Her willingness to speak openly about these issues resonated with many and underscored her strength both on and off the stage. Boisson's legacy is one of courage, talent, and resilience. She leaves behind a body of work that reflects her artistic passion and dedication to authentic storytelling. Her daughter, her loved ones, and the countless fans she inspired will remember her as a brilliant and daring actress who illuminated the screen with her talent and her soul. Christine Boisson's spirit will live on in the world of French cinema and theater, and she will be deeply missed. Mimi Hines, who passed away at the age of 91, was a beloved Canadian actress, singer, and comedian whose talents graced stages, television screens, and the hearts of audiences for decades. Known for her effervescent humor and impressive vocal range, Hines first captivated audiences on The Tonight Show and The Ed Sullivan Show, and later achieved iconic status with her memorable turn on Broadway in Funny Girl, where she succeeded Barbra Streisand in the role of Fanny Brice. Born on July 17, 1933, in Vancouver, Hines discovered her love for performance early in life. Her journey from nightclubs in Anchorage, Alaska, to Broadway was fueled by an undeniable charisma and comedic flair. Alongside her first husband and comedy partner, Phil Ford, Hines became a staple on television and in comedy clubs across the U.S., making appearances that showcased her lively spirit and musical talent. The couple's performances brought warmth and laughter to countless viewers and led to a career that spanned nearly every form of entertainment. In 1966, Hines took on the demanding role of Fanny Brice, delivering a performance that audiences cherished for 18 months. Her time in Funny Girl opened the doors to a prolific theater career, and she went on to star in productions of Hello, Dolly, I Do, I Do, The Unsinkable Molly Brown, Sugar Babies, and many other classic musicals. Hines became a true force in musical theater, celebrated for her versatility and dedication to the craft. She also graced the concert stage, performing with the Los Angeles Pops Orchestra and at Feinstein's at the Regency in New York, delighting audiences with her unique blend of humor and musical talent. Hines continued to perform well into her later years, making guest appearances on shows like Frasier and returning to Broadway in Grease in 1994. She also took on roles in notable off-Broadway productions, such as 70, Girls, 70, and the 20th Anniversary National Tour of Nonsense, showcasing her enduring love for the stage and her fans. In honor of her lasting impact, a celebration of her life and career will be held alongside the unveiling of a star on the Palm Springs Walk of Stars, commemorating both Hines and her former husband, Phil Ford. Mimi Hines leaves behind a legacy of laughter, music, and joy, forever remembered by her adoring audiences and the entertainment world. Michael Newman, who passed away at the age of 67 after a long battle with Parkinson's disease, was not only a beloved actor on Baywatch, but also a true hero off-screen. As a real-life Los Angeles County lifeguard and firefighter, he brought authenticity and heart to his role on one of the world's most watched TV shows, becoming a cherished figure both on and off the screen. Newman's journey with Baywatch began as a technical advisor and stuntman, supporting the show with the experience and skills only a seasoned lifeguard could offer. His expertise made him indispensable, and he quickly became a regular cast member, appearing in 109 episodes across the show's first 10 seasons. Newman's character, Numi, resonated with audiences globally, his no-nonsense bravery and calm professionalism setting him apart on the beaches of Malibu. Unlike many actors, Newman had first-hand knowledge of the rescues and risks he portrayed, and he contributed tips to the writers to keep the rescue scenes realistic, even performing stunts others couldn't. His knowledge and dedication made him a respected figure on set, and he was eventually honored with a place in the opening credits. Born in San Francisco and raised in Los Angeles, Newman's connection to water and safety began early, with a family steeped in aquatic tradition. His father, a former British national water polo player, and his mother, a swimming teacher, influenced his early love of swimming. Newman joined the junior lifeguards at just 10 years old, launching a lifelong commitment to protecting others. He excelled as a swimmer at both Santa Monica City College and UC Santa Barbara before becoming a professional lifeguard and then, later, a firefighter. Despite his years of fame, Newman remained committed to his work in public safety, serving as a full-time firefighter even during his Baywatch years. After leaving the show, he returned to firefighting and continued to serve his community. His resilience extended beyond the shore and firehouse. Diagnosed with Parkinson's at 50, he remained active, fighting the disease with characteristic determination through exercise and positivity. His story stands as a reminder of strength in the face of hardship. Michael Newman is survived by his wife of 37 years, Sarah, his son, Chris, also an LA lifeguard, his daughter, Emily, his brothers, Mark and Grant, and his granddaughter, Charlie June. His legacy lives on in the lives he saved, the hearts he touched, and the inspiration he provided. In his memory, his family requests that donations be made to the Michael J. Fox Foundation for Parkinson's Research. Nicholas Pryor, who passed away at the age of 89, was a beloved character actor whose career spanned nearly 7 decades, leaving an indelible mark on television, film, and stage. Known for his versatility and genuine approach, Pryor enriched countless productions with his quiet strength, remarkable range, and ability to make even the most minor roles memorable. Born Nicholas David Probst in Baltimore, Maryland, Pryor came from humble roots as the son of a pharmaceutical manufacturer. His career began in earnest in the 1960s, making his debut as Tom Baxter on the soap opera Another World, before taking on memorable roles in film and television throughout the years. His screen presence was uniquely comforting, whether he was playing a loving father, a respected professor, or even a character facing more complex moral challenges. Pryor's best-known roles include playing Joel Goodson's father in Risky Business alongside a young Tom Cruise, the concerned parent of Robert Downey Jr.'s character in Less Than Zero, and his role as Chancellor Milton Arnold in the long-running hit Beverly Hills 90210. On stage, Pryor displayed his talents across genres, while in film, he took on roles in Airplane, Damien, Omen 2, The Falcon and the Snowman, Executive Decision, and Collateral Damage. Each role, whether lighthearted or deeply serious, demonstrated his respect for his craft and the roles he portrayed. Throughout his career, Pryor was dedicated to remaining true to the heart of his characters. His wife, actress Christine Belford, recently shared a note he had left behind for the world, revealing his genuine gratitude for a life spent doing what he loved. Nicholas Pryor was enormously grateful to have been, for nearly 70 years, a working actor, he humbly wrote. This simple message speaks volumes about the quiet pride he took in his craft. Pryor is survived by his daughter, Stacey Pryor, and his grandchildren, Auguste and Avril Bass. His legacy is one of dedication, humility, and a deep respect for the art of acting. Those who knew him, worked with him, and admired his work will remember him for his unwavering commitment to his roles and the warmth he brought to the screen and stage. Donations in his memory may be made to support aspiring actors, a fitting tribute to a man who considered himself privileged to be part of the world of storytelling. Sissy Houston, who passed away at the age of 91, was a soul and gospel icon whose voice reverberated through generations and across genres. Born Emily Drinkard in Newark, New Jersey, Sissy's early life was rooted in gospel, beginning her musical journey as a member of the renowned Drinkard Singers. She would go on to carve a remarkable path in the music world, becoming an indispensable voice in rhythm and blues, rock, pop, and gospel, while also mentoring future stars and creating a profound legacy of musical excellence. In the 1960s, Sissy founded the Sweet Inspirations, a powerhouse vocal group whose harmonies graced the recordings of Aretha Franklin, Van Morrison, Dusty Springfield, and many others. As the group's lead singer, her unique vocal power became their defining sound. Her time with the Sweet Inspirations not only elevated the careers of countless music legends, but also inspired future generations of artists. In 1969, Sissy launched her solo career, releasing hits like I'll Be There and Think It Over, which showcased her ability to blend soulful depth with heartfelt emotion. She later won 2 Grammy Awards for her gospel albums, a testament to her enduring talent and deep spiritual roots. Beyond her own career, Sissy was a loving mother to her children, including her legendary daughter, Whitney Houston, whom she guided through the highs and lows of stardom. Sissy was a constant support in Whitney's life, and their shared musical moments, whether on stage or in personal performances, remain unforgettable for fans around the world. She faced the loss of Whitney in 2012 with unwavering strength and faith, continuing to honor her daughter's legacy while nurturing her own. Sissy was also a cherished cousin to Dionne and Dee Dee Warwick and cousin to opera star Leontine Price, making her part of a family dynasty that left an indelible mark on American music. Her contributions extended beyond performances. Her work as a session musician saw her harmonize with legends like Bette Midler and Luther Vandross, always leaving her unmistakable mark. Her faith, resilience, and profound love for music enriched the lives of those who knew her and millions more who cherished her voice. As we bid farewell to Sissy Houston, we remember a life dedicated to song, family, and the uplifting power of gospel. Her voice may be stilled, but her spirit lives on in the music she gave to the world, and her legacy will forever be a beacon of inspiration. John Lasell, who passed away at the age of 95, was an enduring presence in American television and film, known for his dynamic roles and distinguished career. Born in Williamstown, Vermont, on November 6, 1928, Lasell's journey in acting began in the 1960s, quickly propelling him into notable television series of the era. His early role on Armstrong Circle Theater marked the start of what would be a prolific career spanning several decades. Lasell's portrayal of Dr. Peter Guthrie, a parapsychologist on the beloved soap opera Dark Shadows, earned him a place in the hearts of fans. His ability to balance a character with both scientific rigor and sensitivity brought a unique depth to the role, leaving an unforgettable impact on audiences. He also appeared as John Wilkes Booth in The Twilight Zone, showcasing his talent for inhabiting complex characters and adding a dramatic edge to his performances. Throughout his career, Lascelles graced a variety of popular television shows, including Lassie, Perry Mason, Gunsmoke, Rawhide, and The Fugitive. In each appearance, he brought a polished, compelling presence that added gravitas and believability to every role. His performances, whether as a recurring character like Dr. Robbins on Lassie or guest starring in episodes of The Streets of San Francisco and Mannix, displayed a versatility and commitment to the craft that defined his career. Though his roles were often in supporting or guest capacities, Lascelles' contributions left a lasting mark, and his characters were beloved fixtures in the golden era of American television. He brought life to the small screen with a rare authenticity, and his passion for storytelling resonated through every performance. As we reflect on John Lascelles' life and legacy, we remember a man who dedicated himself to his art with grace and integrity. His presence on screen, from dramas to thrillers, made him a familiar face and a trusted talent. John's legacy lives on in the many characters he portrayed, each adding a unique color to the fabric of American television. His memory will be cherished by fans, colleagues, and loved ones who will forever admire his talent, humility, and dedication. Gavin Creel, who passed away at the age of 48, was a remarkable force in American musical theater. A Tony, Grammy, Drama Desk, and Laurence Olivier award-winning actor, Creel brought an unmatched energy and talent to each role he embodied on stage. Born in Findlay, Ohio, Creel's early love for theater provided him with an escape and ultimately shaped his path in life. He went on to earn a Bachelor of Fine Arts from the University of Michigan, setting the stage for an illustrious career that would span more than 2 decades and leave a lasting legacy. Creel made his Broadway debut in Thoroughly Modern Millie, 2002, capturing the hearts of audiences with his performance as Jimmy and earning a Tony nomination. This early recognition was just the beginning of a career filled with iconic performances, including his unforgettable portrayal of Claude in Hair, 2009, and his award-winning role as Cornelius Hackle in the 2017 revival of Hello, Dolly, alongside Bette Midler. His versatility allowed him to move seamlessly between roles, from the earnest Elder Price in The Book of Mormon to the charming Doctor, Poe Matter in Waitress on both Broadway and the West End. Creel was also an advocate and activist, co-founding Broadway Impact, an organization that rallied the theater community to support LGBTQ+ rights and marriage equality. His commitment to this cause extended beyond the stage, as he used his platform to amplify the voices of others and support organizations like Broadway Cares, Equity Fights AIDS. He was a true advocate for love, equality, and justice, showing that the theater could be a powerful vehicle for positive change. Even as he faced his battle with cancer, Creel remained a creative visionary. His dedication to Walk On Through, Confessions of a Museum. Novice, a project he developed during the pandemic in partnership with the Metropolitan Museum of Art, showcased his boundless imagination and commitment to storytelling. The theater world, spanning from New York to London, will dim its lights to honor Creel, and his absence will be deeply felt by all who knew and admired him. Gavin Creel leaves behind a legacy of profound talent, kindness, and dedication. He was more than an artist. He was a beacon of light, compassion, and resilience. His influence on the world of theater and on those fortunate enough to witness his brilliance will continue to resonate for years to come. Ron Ely, who passed away at the age of 86, was an American actor and novelist, fondly remembered for his portrayal of Tarzan in the 1966 to 1968 NBC television series Tarzan and his lead role in Doc Savage, The Man of Bronze. Ely captivated audiences with his towering presence and athleticism, bringing an unmatched authenticity to his roles by performing many of his own stunts, an undertaking that led to more than 24 injuries, a testament to his dedication and bravery. Born in Hereford, Texas on June 21, 1938, Ely's charisma and dedication to his craft took him from a small-town upbringing to Hollywood fame. With his imposing height of 6 feet 4 inches, Ely embodied the rugged adventure hero, making a lasting impact on a generation. Beyond Tarzan and Doc Savage, Ely graced screens in various roles across television series like The Aquanauts, Fantasy Island, and Wonder Woman. In the 1980s, he also showcased his versatility as the host of the Miss America pageant and the musical game show Face the Music. His charm and wit made him a beloved figure in American households. Though he stepped away from the screen in 2001, Ely never truly left the public eye. He shifted his creative energy toward writing, penning 2 mystery novels, Night Shadows and East Beach, centered around his fictional private investigator Jake Sands. His talent extended beyond acting and writing. Ely's life reflected resilience and dedication to his craft and his family. Ely's personal life included both joy and heartbreak. After the tragic loss of his wife, Valerie Lundeen, and son Cameron in 2019, Ely showed remarkable strength, advocating for justice and transparency in their memory. Throughout his later years, he found solace in family, living with one of his daughters in Los Alamos, California, where he passed peacefully. Ron Ely leaves behind a legacy that reaches beyond his roles as Tarzan or Doc Savage. He was a genuine action hero both on and off the screen. His contribution to American television, his bravery, and his dedication to his family will be fondly remembered. Christopherson, who passed away at the age of 88, was a multifaceted talent, best known as an iconic country music singer-songwriter, pioneering actor, and a trailblazer in the outlaw country movement. His contributions to music and film left an indelible mark on American culture, drawing fans from across generations to his raw, introspective lyrics and rugged charm. Born in Brownsville, Texas, Christopherson was raised in a military family and showed promise early on, securing a Rhodes Scholarship to study at Oxford. Yet, after a brief stint in the U.S. Army, where he reached the rank of captain, he chose to defy family expectations, trading in his military career for the Nashville music scene. With this leap of faith, he went on to create some of the most defining songs of the 1970s, including Me and Bobby McGee, Sunday Morning Comin' Down, For the Good Times, and Help Me Make It Through the Night. His lyrics captured the restless spirit and emotional depth of an era, resonating with fans worldwide and earning him 3 Grammy Awards. Christopherson's music paved the way for a successful acting career. He earned a Golden Globe for his role in A Star is Born, 1976, and starred in memorable films like Pat Garrett and Billy the Kid and Alice Doesn't Live Here Anymore. His screen presence, much like his music, was authentic and unfiltered, cementing him as a beloved figure in Hollywood, as well as Nashville. As part of the supergroup The Highwaymen with Johnny Cash, Willie Nelson, and Waylon Jennings, Christopherson embraced the outlaw country ethos, challenging industry norms and expanding the genre's appeal. Their collective work is still celebrated as some of the finest in country music. Beyond his professional achievements, Christopherson was a devoted humanitarian and social advocate, supporting causes from farm workers' rights to anti-war protests. His quiet yet steadfast activism mirrored his music's themes of justice, compassion, and resilience. Christopherson's legacy is woven into the fabric of American music and film. His honesty, grit, and poetic spirit will be deeply missed, but his voice and words live on, continuing to inspire those who seek to live freely and unapologetically. He leaves behind a world made richer by his songs, his films, and the profound authenticity he brought to everything he did. John Ashton, who passed away at the age of 76 after a courageous battle with cancer, was an American actor whose memorable performances left a lasting mark on both film and television. Known for his roles in Beverly Hills Cop, Some Kind of Wonderful, and Midnight Run, Ashton had an unmistakable presence on screen, often embodying characters with a unique blend of grit, humor, and heart. Born in Springfield, Massachusetts, Ashton pursued his love for acting early on, attending Defiance College in Ohio before graduating from the University of Southern California's School of Theater. His career took off in the 1970s, with early television appearances in shows like Columbo and Police Squad. His talent and dedication soon led him to roles in feature films, with standout performances in Breaking Away and An Eye for an Eye. However, Ashton became a household name with his portrayal of Detective Sergeant John Taggart in the Beverly Hills Cop series, where he played opposite Eddie Murphy. His character's deadpan wit and chemistry with Murphy added depth to the comedic crime series and endeared him to audiences worldwide. Ashton's role in Midnight Run as a rival bounty hunter showcased his knack for blending intensity with humor, solidifying his reputation as a versatile actor. His role as a loving father in Some Kind of Wonderful also showed his range, allowing him to step into more dramatic territory and connect with viewers on an emotional level. Throughout his career, Ashton continued to work in both film and television, appearing in titles such as Little Big League, Gone Baby Gone, and an episode of The A-Team. Most recently, he reprised his beloved role in the 2024 sequel Beverly Hills Cop, Axel F., marking a full-circle moment for a career spanning 5 decades. Off-screen, Ashton was a dedicated family man with a daughter from his first marriage, a son from his second, and 3 stepchildren with his third wife, Robin Hoy. Known for his warmth and humor, Ashton was admired by colleagues and fans alike for his grounded nature and passion for his craft. John Ashton's legacy lives on through the countless memorable characters he brought to life. He will be deeply missed but fondly remembered by fans, friends, and family for the laughter and depth he brought to the screen. Breaking news. News 1. Keanu Reeves, renowned for his iconic roles as Neo and John Wick, is back on his feet after a knee injury that could rival any action movie mishap. While promoting his comic book series BRZRKR at San Diego Comic-Con, the 60-year-old actor shared an update on his recovery with Entertainment Tonight. The injury happened in January while filming the comedy Good Fortune with Seth Rogen and Aziz Ansari. Recalling the incident, Reeves described a seemingly routine moment that took a painful turn. "I was doing the cold shuffle after a scene in a cold plunge, and my foot got caught. I fell and my kneecap cracked like a potato chip." Though the setback briefly sidelined him, postponing a dance sequence and requiring crutches, Reeves brought his characteristic humor to the ordeal. Laughing on The Late Show with Stephen Colbert, he quipped, "I had an ouchie." Now back to filming, Reeves' resilience and upbeat attitude underscore his dedication, showing he's as tough off-screen as he is in his action roles. Fans continue to admire his unwavering spirit and commitment to his craft. News 2. Willem Dafoe's intense career, marked by unforgettable roles, included a real-life scare during the filming of the 1986 war classic Platoon. Recently revealed in the documentary Making of Platoon, A Tour of the Inferno, Dafoe faced a serious health crisis while filming in the jungles of the Philippines. Immersed in the rugged conditions of the jungle, Dafoe unknowingly drank from a stream contaminated by a deceased animal. This led to a severe illness that left him delirious and blurred the line between acting and survival. "I filled my canteen up, and I just wasn't thinking," Dafoe recalled, describing the sickness as a jungle fever that temporarily took him out of production. The incident highlights not only the physical demands actors face, but also the unexpected risks on challenging film sets. Dafoe's story, long unknown to the public, is a testament to the dedication actors bring to powerful stories, even in the face of real-life adversity. Platoon went on to earn critical acclaim, while Dafoe's experience adds an unseen layer to the film's authenticity and impact.